So a lot of people don't know about this, but I'm actually a nerd. I'm an engineer. I went to engineering school. I have a diploma in electrical engineering. So that's why I'm fixing those things myself, and I'm switching those lamps from those lamps because this is a G10 plug, and I ordered Philips Hue, which only has G10, E27 and E14, and they don't have those little ones. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I think, to be honest, the most important skill in life is problem solving and the excitement that comes with it and wanting to solve problems. And it's no problem if you're a nerd because you can solve it because you like problem solving. No, it's not a problem at all to be a nerd. Ladies actually like nerds. I mean, it's almost a little bit of a trend now, right? Like, oh, my boyfriend is such a geek, haha. It's cool because it's like, be happy if you have a brain that enables you to solve problems and that gets you excited, that makes you able to focus on things for a long time. That's all amazing, amazing things that you can also use to solve the problem of not having enough women in your life, which I do. You know, I like every problem I have, I approach with this kind of problem solving mentality. And of course, I could have solved other problems, you know, like inventions or climate change, or I don't know, develop something engineering, but I solved the problem of, I want to be more social, I want to have more women in my life, I want to be a better communicator, I want to have a whole lifestyle, I want to have a whole funnel that enables me to attract more people into my life. But I approached it the exact same way as I would solving a mathematical problem or developing some engineering thing. I think it's way easier for an engineer to learn social stuff, economic stuff, finance stuff, than the other way around. Like somebody in finance would have a way harder time learning anything engineering or problem solving thing. So, I visited a friend in Dubai and his whole house was filled with Philips Hue lamps, which means he can change the light however he wants. So I bought some, here I'm in my room, and now I say, I want a red light, boom. And now, look here, it's red. I want it with romantic purple. Back to bright light, which is cool. Obviously it's a romantic mood and the ladies love it, but I like it because it can now signal to me through this automation that it's evening, red light, no more blue light, I can sleep better, I can get up with the sun, especially in Kiev, where we now only have like 6 or 7 hours of sunlight every day. I want to get up when the sun is up, not 4 hours later, and then my whole day is like 3 hours, and that makes me depressed out of experience. Anyway, I ordered them, but I realized they don't have all the different like plugs. And the plugs we have in our bathroom are those, but there's no Philips Hue for this. So what I did is I ordered the same looking ones, they're the same size, but they have this G10 plug, so I can make the bathroom red. And now I'm doing it all myself because it's a lot of fun. That's just a little detail, but I guess other people would just give up. They're like, oh, it doesn't work. I don't know, it's too complicated. But really, it's not that complicated. This is my trainer, Larry. I was in the zone doing this engineering screwdriving shit, and now my trainer, I gotta move my body. That's exactly why you pay your trainer before you do the sessions, so the money's paid and you book in the sessions, because I would have had the best excuse in the world right now. I would be like, I'm busy, I'm in the flow, I'm changing my house, I ordered this stuff, the light doesn't work right now, so I need to fix it, and later I have a meeting, and then I need to take a walk, and I haven't eaten yet, and I kind of feel a bit lazy, and my whole thing got delayed today, so I don't have the energy to train. So I had like 7 excuses ready, but I booked him in 2 weeks ago, so he shows up, so I need to train. Ordering soap in bulk because I only want to think about it once every 3 months, not every 2 weeks. Fuck, we got high intensity today. Well, wasn't that yesterday? Yesterday was pretty intense.
I like to train Alex because it's like very interesting to train the guy with a very colorful background. It's a lot of traveling and not many time he is staying in Kiev, so I need to put like all workouts in this thing, and some of them we never tried. And today we have high interval intensive training. he will have like 5 rounds. But actually, Alex is a very good client for me because it's really interesting and he looks well.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, do some warm up with the roller.
It is possible.
Cool.
Today he's super strict because of the camera.
Yeah. And walk from the left side to the right side.
Workout is done, and I'm breaking my fast with the best recipe in the world, which is 3 eggs and a half a can of tuna, some salami, some cheese, which I love how easy it is. It's the only thing I cook myself. Not that I couldn't cook, I would be a pretty good chef if I would try, but it's so easy. I love that. This is also the start of me experimenting with keto, which is a diet you can look up. Basically high fat, very low carb, and obviously enough protein as well to build muscle. And then there's this other thing, which I continue to change the house in this new Philips Hue, and I can like change colors, I can make it red and so on, as I showed you before. And I just thought about it, like I know this thing is a thing for like 4 or 5 years. Like I've seen it in videos, I've see it in ads. I know it's a thing. And I also know ketogenic diet is a thing. It's nothing new to me, and probably not to you. And still, it took me living with a good friend of mine for a week in his apartment, watching him do it, watching him change the light, to make me try it, order the lamps, push that, and integrate all those 2 things into my life, which is, I don't know, what would you call that principle? I mean, I guess it comes back to a mentorship and having mentors around you, and the principle of if you really want to change things in your life, you need some type of mentor, some type of role model that really pushes you over the edge. Because everybody knows you should work out. Everybody knows you should focus, and you should be disciplined, and you should get up in the morning, and you should not get too much blue light, and you should eat a healthy diet, and sugar is bad. Like, none of that, what I'm gonna say, is gonna make you go, wow, thanks Alex, that's amazing news. But me or another mentor could be the person in your life who actually makes you implement things and pushes you over the edge and leads to long-term changes. I'm gonna enjoy this now.